Whoa! It's AuSk. Welcome back to another jump dash building video. Yeah! Today I'm gonna do something I've been wanting to do for a while, which is starting a new glow styled level in a video. Like I never started one while recording, so yeah, this is gonna be poggers. I'm actually super excited, so I'm gonna get right into it. If you wanna watch my streams, I'm gonna link my Twitch in the description. Let's go. Alright, I'm back in a second recording because I had to close the door because there was some noise outside. Alright, let's start and make a level. So the song I'm using is Sunrise Interlude Scenes 2 by AuSk. I don't know if that's whatever. So it has a kind of a muted intro and then it starts the actual song. So let me show you. So yeah, it does that. So for this beginning, I want to use this empty part. I don't know why I felt like using it. Let's use a black line for the beginning. I'm gonna turn off blending because I want it to be visible. Then I'm gonna make everything else black too. Why did I go there? Okay, I'm gonna make everything else black. I'm not gonna change the ground 2 color because the ground we're using right now doesn't have a secondary color. The ones that have only the first color are these ones at the top, and then the other ones use the ground 2 color. Alright, so everything is black at the beginning, which is what I wanted. There, I might make this shorter, but I don't know. Alright, I want to have fun while building this. I want to make this simple and look really cool. I don't know, but I feel like adding some maybe line pulses. I don't know, I'm just doing whatever comes to my mind right now. I'm gonna try and be creative. I'm gonna do this 1 second and this 0.5. I want to make a weird looking pulse. I kind of like that actually, so I'm gonna make this 0.5, no, 0.5 and then 0.25. I think that's gonna be cool. I like that. I think I'm gonna make so that the cube is mini, because then, yeah, I feel like that fits better. I'm gonna go to a brand new layer, and I feel like adding some random pulsing objects, but since the part is silent, there's gonna be no pulsing, which is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna copy and paste these and vary them between player color 1 and player color 2. Maybe 40 is player 1 and then 42 is player 2. Pog, that's what I wanted. I want to make sure that this is like coming down from the top. So before I do that, I want to set up the groups I always use. So I'm gonna do group 1 for invisible blocks, so 0 opacity. And then I'm also gonna use this custom object, which is super useful. It's 1 block, but it's scaled up to 30. So it's super well optimized and it doesn't bug out. So this is already set up to groups 2 and 3. Group 3 makes it fade out in 1 second to 0 opacity, and this one makes it move locked to the player X. This is color 2, which is by default black, in my levels at least. There, I already like that. Right, so usually when you touch the size portals, you can see a flash in the background, like that, and we don't want that flash. So I'm gonna copy this overlay, copy and paste it, change the layer of it, and then just make it B4 and make it below everything else on the level, just for now. Something I noticed is that the smaller ones aren't really working out, so I changed the objects I made so that all of them are the big one, so hopefully it should look good now. Yeah, okay. I don't know how I'm gonna implement this into the level, but I'm gonna try and make something cool looking. I'm gonna take each circle and give it a different group so that it moves up while the player goes through it. And 9. Alright, I have assigned a single group to every single one of them, as you can see at the top left. Group 4, group 5, group 6, 7, 8, and 9. The G means group, C means color, and the other ones are layer related. Starting with 4, I'm gonna make so that this moves up by 100 in 4 seconds with exponential out. I think this is gonna look cool. I don't know, I'm not sure yet. Actually no, sorry, it's exponential in out. Alright, I did it for all of the groups, and hopefully it should look good now. It moves up, but it takes a while to move, so I'd have to make this like 2 seconds. That is really cool actually. Right, anyways, I'm gonna move this down, and then we're gonna copy and paste, and then use the build helper, which is awesome. And then I'm gonna move this back there. Awesome, that's what I wanted. It is simple and cool. I thought of adding some glow stuff to the first part, but I think I want to keep it like this, just like really simple and basic. And I think I'm gonna add one jump here because like it feels like there's three here, and then the empty middle. So I kind of wanna do that. Where I'm simply gonna place this spike and then mini ones. I'm gonna move it up by 2. Gonna keep it wide normally. There we go. We gotta remove this giant square from group 3 and add it to a new group. In this case 16, because it's gonna fade out with group 3 if I do that, and we don't want that because we want it to be the thing when we touch the size portal. Let's see if that's gonna work. Great, that's pop. I just noticed that if I flip it, the groups are gonna be a bit weird, so instead of just replacing the triggers, I'm just gonna reflip them. Yeah, that's cool. Right, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna have a backup of this just in case. Great. Alright, now I want to start working on the ship part. For that, I'm gonna make so that this group, where is it? This one square that is in B4 and -20 in the Z order, I'm gonna make so that it fades out. So like 16 is gonna fade out after the mini portal. I made a really simple effect that I also added as a custom object because it's really cool and simple. So I added 2 glow pillars. These are set to color 7, which is black with blending. And then group 8 pulses the whole thing. It moves a bit to the right. Here it says it's to the left, but it has back and out, so it goes a bit to the right before going back, which is really smooth. Each side has a group, in this case 8 and 9. Then 9 moves left and then 10 moves right, so it's gonna be like splitting. I'm gonna use Build Helper because I already used those groups, so now it's all different. I'm gonna make this gray for now. When it touches the portal, it's gonna have a nice pulse. Like that. See? It's really cool. The thing is, sometimes I use this too much. So I kind of gotta polish myself about it to not like overuse it. So I kind of want to make these portals maybe less visible. Make it really smooth. So like 20 is gonna be at like 30% opacity. Not 30%, but 0.30 opacity. One thing I want to do is that I want to make the player go up to the portal. I think it's going to be really cool. Give this to group 21, and then 21 is going to lock to the player for like, I don't know, 5 seconds. Then I'm going to place another one that is going to be ease in out, 30 seconds. No, not 30 seconds. I'm going to move 30 in the axis, and then in maybe 2 seconds. No, it has to be shorter than that. 1 second. Good. Alright, so I just did something stupid. It should be on the Y. I just realized. What am I doing? Right, I'm gonna make this invisible just to make it look better in the level itself. I'm changing some of the easing times just to make it pretty smooth. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Let's go. Right, I'm gonna do 40 because the player is mini, so it kind of feels like it's below the portal. There we go, right on the middle. That's exactly what I wanted. Then it fades out nicely. I'm gonna do -40. Let's see if that works in normal mode. Okay, I was scared that the size portal was gonna make the ship be inside the block and then make the player crash. I'm gonna do BG effect off because I personally don't really like the particles at the like flying game modes. So now I'm gonna do some pulsing maybe at the background. So background, since it's kind of a winter themed level, not really themed, but kind of has some winter vibes, and I'm gonna put this at a blue, really dark since the song is so chill, maybe a bit desaturated. It's gonna look pretty cool. There we go. So I'm gonna make a really smooth pulse. So 1 second of fade out and 0.1 and fade in. Okay, I think that was too fast. I'm gonna do 0.5 and then 2 seconds. I think that easing. Alright, let's see now. Great, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna make it a bit brighter, I think, just a little bit, since it's coming from 0. Nice. I'm gonna change some of the colors. So object color is gonna be copy color of the background, but super bright and almost white because it's gonna be super desaturated too. Just put some random structure here just to like be able to see the color, and that is really neat already. I feel like I'm gonna change the pulse after this, but for now it's gonna be that. I'm gonna make the line the same color as the object. Like that. Really cool. I think it's time to make some ship gameplay, right? I want to make it simple and easy. I want this to be probably a 4-star. In fact, I'm gonna nerf the jump at the beginning because I feel like it's a bit too hard for a 4-star. Let me put this on 0, then just nerf it a bit. Good. Let me. Okay, it's almost the same, but it's a bit easier now. So I really like this kind of wave here that goes down. It's really smooth, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Makes it that the player has to go here, and then it's gonna hit a slope to make it pretty smooth and going up like that. I'm gonna make it black, at least for now, but I don't know. Let's just make a simple structure here. Pretty simple. That's nice. That's really cool, actually. Nice. I'm gonna check the portal so that I can see the outlines for it. I'm gonna make really simple structuring for this. I'm gonna make it pretty open too because it's an easier level. I don't want it to look like closed in or whatever. I also want to add some random structures like this, maybe. Some random floating structures, smaller ones, while I still have the bigger ones. I'm gonna make the fading out longer because I don't want this wide part in here. I want it to be all blue, so I'm gonna make so that it fades in 3 seconds. There we go. So the background itself is almost black, but you can still see that the object color is gonna be blue. There we go. So now, since I have the basic structuring, I'm gonna try and play and see if this is something similar to a 4-star. Yeah, right now it's pretty much a 3-4. I want to make the gameplay fun to play and fair. I don't want to make anything that makes the player mad. I'm gonna add some spikes here. I want to add a mini portal here. I don't know why. Just I want to add it there. So I'm gonna make so that this structure is closer to there to kind of limitate the player, and then add little spikes at the top just to make sure it's not skippable. Alright, I'm just gonna add a few spikes to fill in some space and add some variation to the structures. Gonna make so that you can choose where you're gonna go. So here you can go at the top or the bottom here. So I'm gonna place 2 arrows here just to like make sure the player sees that you can do that. Of course, this is not gonna be the final arrow, but yeah. And I'm gonna use this to make a point path, which actually might be super cool. So why not? I think it's gonna be actually really cool. So simple flow. So here you can go at the top or the bottom. If you go at the bottom, you're gonna get a key, and then at the top you get another key, which is pretty cool. I'm actually gonna remove this arrow just to like make so that the player wants to go up instead of going down and getting the coin. Just make it a bit, I don't know, harder. And another arrow that tells the player to go down instead of going up. There we go. Nice. I want to check if I have a 4 or a 5-star because I literally can't remember right now. So I do have a 5, and I think Simplicity also got 5, right? Yeah, it did get 5. I requested it to a 4. Yeah. So that's why I just wanted to make sure, because I wanted this to be a 4 and then it got 5. I want to play this and check what went wrong with it. Not sure what happened, but okay, there's a lot of inputs at the beginning, so that's probably why. But yeah, and the ship is not easy at all because I added a lot of spikes. Yeah, I think the issue is that I had a lot of spikes, so I'm gonna make this definitely easier. So it definitely has to be easier than that to be 4 stars. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I don't know, I'm having so much fun in this. I'm actually super happy with it. Okay, so there, I almost made a hard gap, but I cannot do that. Alright, I think I have enough gameplay for this. It's been 10 seconds including the beginning, so I guess this is probably like 5. So I want to start actually like decorating it maybe. So I'm gonna do some block design for the first little part of this. I'm gonna make simple structures here. Now I'm gonna do 3D and also get the thicker blocks. So this is all gonna be black, and then it's gonna be at B1. So it's kind of not visible right now, but yeah, there it is. So for this one, I'm gonna do a simple, super simple block design. One problem is that the base kind of disappears because it's with the background and blending. So something I might do is I'm gonna add some solid stuff, some stuff that isn't blending. It's really satisfying when it fits perfectly. It's actually really good. Alright, for the inner, I'm just gonna use probably black blocks. I'm gonna go layer 3, then start adding glow stuff, and also in the inside and the outside, just to make it look pretty cool. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Gonna add some skill hacked glow just to give it a nice atmosphere like that. I'm gonna remove those to make sure that the player kind of has to click now. Yeah, like that. So at 5, I'm gonna go and add some fake spikes. Also gonna add normal ones here just to, I don't know, just for fun. Yeah, like that. I'm really liking this so far though. I gotta go now. So I think I'm gonna end it for here. Obviously the block design is definitely not done, but I think I did good progress. I'm gonna show you the final project right now. Yeah, that's it. I was thinking on making the video a bit longer and then just making more stuff in this, but I think I'm gonna split this between like 2 videos, at least 2 videos. And I really hope you enjoyed, and yeah, it's really fun to record and edit this building videos, but it also takes a lot of time, so if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. It's gonna help me out a lot. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers, which is actually insane. I want to thank you in advance for 750. We're actually like, we need like 2 subs to get that. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I really hope you enjoyed. I really hope to see you in the next video. Later.